部大上。
I don't know, bro. What's happening?
803。
I'm getting boiled, I tell you, bro.
这回家把力士
Boiled.
一掏，感觉团战已经死不掉了。
What the fuck?
BLG是把这种选出来，本身自己也是要前面把节奏续上的，但是线权的丢失加中野的对抗失利，野区又被单杀了，节奏已经完全没有了，这个阵容基本就没得判了。因为这个阵容最理想的是我拿到线权，前面控制资源，然后每波团先落位，对吧？利用线权先落位，然后丢技能，对吧？这是这套阵容的解法。
Jesus Christ.
其实从第一波先锋的时候，第一波潮出你的感觉不对，因为正常来说，BLG这种3只虫子吃的是
Finally we built some momentum.
但都被阻止
So
了。
finally we built some momentum, guys, and
先是滔博
I get cooked.
啊，
哎，又打起来了。
Internet gap.
又是卡纳维，
Oh, Kanawe with the Morgese ult.
大卫哥又在弄人啊
Oh, they're getting more. Knight with the TP, then fucking dark and twisted lands. 17 minutes in, it's a slaughter, bro.
现在看到卡纳维就害怕，又拉到了卡纳维的又出手了，原地落个大招就在你火上跟你打，还有金身，小黑过来抬了一下，继续往
Get in there, Cream. Get in there, Cream. Get in there. Get in there.
自己被捆在塔下，
Holy Lila. Billy Billy 2 kills.
但是能影响后续的战局吗？
目前来看是影响不太了，
很难呀，主要在这个时候，杰克又把中路2塔也拆了。
然后左边这个阵容就接受不了这样的劣势啊！
而且主要你看，就BLG2波 TP， 一个脆弱的小怪兽的蓝博全部都踢到了 top
YouTube stream. The thing is, the YouTube stream needs like a new event.
没有后视镜的。
主要塞拉斯的出手太突然了，想选择一个 TP 落点。
是的，他打起来只会往
Alright,
前。
Knight is fighting back against an Orners 2 levels ahead of him.
打不动了。
Holy Knight. Knight with the damage. Knight. Putting him in lethal ranges. Knight doesn't jump over the wall.
他一会儿不管是出大帽还是
Scaling.
你看看到人就上，控制抵消，拉上去，然后拖来的大招一开，自己还有金身。
每根大招它都有不错的用处，
全是顶尖大招，
所以根本不需要去纠结偷哪个大。
绝不后退啊！这是。 反正就是有技能就往前动，有技能就往前动。左拉 E 是右弑君突刺，
他太连贯了。
花的很彻底了，已经可以考虑下一把的 BP 了呀。
20分钟不到，这都快1万了。
是的，然后龙魂也快拿下来了，4分钟。
I think we're back.
龙魂刷
I think we're back, bro.
现在 BLG 有点出不来了呀。
Alright, guys, they have healing reduction to block Kanawe. They have healing reduction, guys. Are we back? We are back. Healing reduction to block Kanawe.
但是你知道卡纳维的玩法是不会给你留东西的，你的野区他的家。
Alright. I think top Esports need to. Holy, the turn. The turn. Everybody charmed up. Everybody getting roasted. Vados ult bouncing. Yasuo fell somehow. Damn. The Bruce buffer from Knight. Holy, the Lilaing. Holy, Knight is actually gaming. But my man has 1.5 items. What kind of gaming is that, bro? What kind of gaming can you do with 1.5 items? Absolutely nothing. You do nothing.
你发给其他任何一个人，我都替卡纳维不满意了，好吧？
他主要应该等14级很久了。
是的。
这刚上的一瞬间，小锤子就抡起来了。
哪位哥？
It's okay, guys. IG is just unlucky. They play against the 2 best teams in the league. Well, what can you do? They played against AL and Billy Billy when they decided to lock in. It's just unlucky, guys.
没看错的话，好像是39朵零花瓣对7朵花。
Just unlucky.
然后打到这会儿，甚至连维鲁斯的魔切都还没叠出来啊！就你可想而知，就 BLG 这把根本就还没过渡到正常可以玩游戏的时间就已经结束了。
主要不是他叠的慢，他叠的其实速度正常。
正常速度啊！
但问题就是右边这个发育有点，
这右边太吓人了。
杀人书也做出来，再多了一个大棒。
对面那打野见到人就吱啊，
Is Shadow coming in?
鞭子就上来了。
Is Shadow playing the next game, guys?
就这样探啊，就这样往里探啊，探进去不管了，都是杀。大招击飞
Combination in the nation. Are they ending without Nash, without Soul, without nothing? Are they taking game records?
就是这样子开团的吗？卡纳维
就是这样走进去的吗？没有任何的视野，也不知道对面有几个人，反正走进去再说。
Oh, everybody's portaling out. Cream gets left behind. Cream. Harpoon.
怎么动呢？
Only Knight is trying his best to do some dips. He's trying to do some dips.
旁边有人呢，拉到了，他拉回去了，卡纳维要让
Holy 卡纳维，
侧向漂移，
卡纳维来了，
哎呀，
一勾勾到了，反手捆住。
The blue one got a black shield way too late.
Double kill 到手了，那这样可能要下路兵线。
The wave is so far away. Oh, Little Beast was having so much fun. Having so much fun, by the way. They're having so much fun.
走了。
They're having so much fun. This is the most fun they've ever had.
太吓人了，15级，对位领先了，接近4级啊！因为北川应该马上就要到12级了。
是的。 现在已经就没得玩了，现在就看
Rainbow Silas, bro, this is the craziest jungle Silas performance of all time.
平推了，一个人13000的经济，其实已经很久没有看到就这么夸张的塞拉斯表演了。
其实主要这种感觉像是我们平时打排位那种，
就碰到
对吧？对那种小袋塞拉斯，
那种大袋，就是还不是小袋那种。
Shadow sub angle.
一个人把我们一个队全杀了。
对，一个人把所有人
Something like that.
解决了。
Do you guys believe in the over 31.5 kills? Will that happen?
所到之处寸草不生啊！
主要他新鲜的杀人书一波团打完22层，
真一点东西不给北川留。电龙魂一吃，然后上面去视野一踩。
Luckily for Billy, Hextech Soul is not that strong.
而且现在滔博多线程也绝对不会出事。 你看，有人在推线，有人在吃，
You're so
有
unlucky
人在打小龙。
these days. It won't. Yeah, let's leave facts.
好黑，只有一颗眼。我觉得就最后再去试一试吧，对吧？就大家再出去拼最后一波团，虽然就是赢团的概率微乎其微，但是总比就是在家里慢性死亡强。
但现在 BLG 其实挺
32. Bro, Kanawe, look how much AP Kanawe has, bro.
代练者又是金身的，
就出去最后一波了呀。
This is a pro game.
拖也是不可能赢的。
This is a pro game.
已经开打喽。
I just want to see Kanawe do a fat fucking Morgana ult on 5 people. Will you upload G2 vs Koi Costream? I did not watch it. I don't have Costream.
我的想法就是，反正你等也是被推，你还不如出去尝试一波。虽然区别也不大。
先从上路来，因为上路2塔还在。
Whoever said Silent Jungle is useless is reported. God, this game he has crazy ults on rotation. He has mental ults. Morgana, Rumble, Varus, even Tristana Buster Shot is OP.
卡纳维来了，
直接 E 上来，不管。哎，没拉到。
不能被拉到啊！哎，互视友好。最后杀你怎么说？ 等会儿，最后来跟你交火，直接过来拆门牙了。BLG要不开一波吧？
维鲁斯大招没中，
要不开一波，偷了个兰博的，但是兰博的撒的有点歪。
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at that wind wall value. The wind wall value is crazy. The wind wall value is absolutely nuts. The wind wall value is crazy in the head.
26分钟的时间，金身。
GG！
恭喜滔博2比1拿下赛点。
恭喜滔博，
卡纳维极致的个人
表演，
一个人打穿了这场比赛，
这把像个战神。
It's okay. My biggest sizing was on top Esports win, so it's okay. It's okay, guys.
开始这场比赛就已经被他一个人
That's just life.
所牵动了。
是的， 上路那一波收到了这一场的启动资金之后，直接启动。
Are you going to watch Fnatic vs GX later on today? Lila count, bro, we lost count. We had so many audio issues, audio problems. We were all over the place. We were getting boiled here.
前面BLG唯一的支撑点不见了，因为BLG这个阵容拿出来就是只能依靠下路线权，前面换血换的挺好的，大家在游完了以后，你在中路露头了，对面杰克补完装备出来没线了。 所以主动权全部丧失了，那这把比赛变成卡纳维的表演局，那观众朋友们就把票投给卡纳维吧，对吧？也不用那个说有的没的了，也把画面给到10月吧。
好的，非常感谢两位解说老师的
Where's Open GX eating my CPU alive, bro?
迅速了非常多，在5分钟左右，红色方的入侵视野发现了莫甘娜在动自家的魔爪蛙，于是塞拉斯也是凭借着自己前期更强的战力选择直接入侵。在这一波的博弈当中，塞拉斯一个穿梭闪完成了对莫甘娜的对位单杀，拿下了1血，开始了自己的节奏。很快来到了9分钟左右的中路的小规模的团战，在这一波的团战当中，塞拉斯是偷到了对面小炮的大招，一个大招给下去，为自家的亚索创造了击飞的空间。亚索索里亚嘎动直接进场，帮助队伍拿下了这波团战的胜利。而很快换线到上路的霞洛2人组也是完成了击杀，这个滔博的前期是全面开花。很快来到了13分钟左右的对面的蓝 buff 区的团战，这个塞拉斯直接做了传送门，到了3个人脸上想1打3，真被他给做到了。一波团打完之后，节奏是彻底的爆炸，由滔博也是顺风顺水的滚起了死亡的血球，而后续这个卡纳维是我管你这那的人挡杀人，佛挡杀佛，也是成功的拿下了本场比赛的胜利。怎么说？两位解说老师看完了本场比赛之后
，Double Rift calls out Riot and LTA. I swear, bro. Double Rift has lost his right to call anybody out.
So you're telling me, in case I get protagonist, I'm just holding one each? But what happens if I get Garen?
What's he cooking? What's he cooking here? Let me learn from the pros. How do the pros play? How do the pros play, bro? Void Staff? He made Void Staff. Is that real?
Let's go, Kian. That's some videos.
Wait, you can actually 4-star a Zac like this? I didn't even know, bro.
I'm about to get 4-star Zac soon. I took protagonist and I hit a Zac.
You can 4-star Zac like this?
Well played by me.
I had no idea, bro.
I mean, this is what that cap.
I don't know. Egg on 4-2 with 93 health. It looks OP, no?
Should I take the egg? Good. For fun.
Froden, Vitality Froden. Egg.
This is kind of good though. I could eat the death cap. Yeah, I'm bored. Whatever.
Wait, I could have 4-starred the Zaya lane? Did I troll?
The garbage. Okay. Realistically, if this was 20... Okay, I just realized I'm playing 20. What the f did I take egg? Okay. Just take the Morello death cap. I get a Morello, and I can fusion dance, eat the fucking death cap. Okay, well the thing is I'm hard rolling too hard. Okay.
No, because I had the augment for Zaya, you know? I had augment to get Zaya every round. Can I just... He got socialite as well. Bro, he's so rich. But where did he get all this gold from? It's the egg, right? What was the egg loot? I didn't even see it. That's it? That's it? That's all the loot? Does he get first?
I just realized my Varus actually no. Can I get a red buff off Carousel? Or not?
Did he win? He won.
Just the right game's balancing, man.
Nice. He wins and he's angry about right game balancing.
Have fun. I didn't even play the game. I didn't even have fun. Put my grandma behind the monitor, she'll still go first. Oh.
Based and true. Based and true, bro. Based and true. Zaya can be forward. Doesn't all TFT players sound the same? They actually do. No joke, bro. They actually sound the same. Why Charlie Kirk's assassination will start the coming civil war?
Charlie Kirk's assassination is a tipping point in America because Charlie was famous for bringing open, unfiltered debate to college campuses.
Noam Chomsky said it already, bro. He said it already, bro. Political violence leads to more extreme actions. Leads to more extreme actions. It's just it just goes like this, like a fucking pendulum.
He was
and every motherfucker out there, regardless of the aisle, is trying to frame what happened to make the other side look bad. That's the whole fucking game. Like, the rational take here is that you shouldn't give a fuck what his background was. You shouldn't give a fuck what his fucking situation was. This is the rational response to this is to fucking come together. Because someone being shot in the fucking neck on a college campus, regardless if it's the leader of the KKK or whoever the fuck, it doesn't matter how bad this person is. It doesn't matter. Like, that's an infringement on everybody. Someone can get shot in the neck. It's cooked. That's an attack on everyone's liberties. Anyone celebrating the way it happened, they can't put themselves in a shoe where it can happen to them. Plain and simple. You could say, yeah, look, bro, Charlie Kirk said some despicable shit. He said some awful shit, and he spread fucking really, really bad rhetoric out there. It was extremely racist and misogynistic and whatever. But that has nothing to do with what happened.
In the midst of one of his signature prove me wrong sessions with his wife Erica and 2 children being present, when on September 10th a sniper assassinated him, just days after a Ukrainian refugee was also savagely murdered in Charlotte during a race-motivated attack. And all of this,
bro, there was also a school shooting on the same day, bro. There was a school shooting as well.
Year after Trump's attempted assassination, just around the 24th anniversary of 9/11, an attack that united Americans. And yet now these attacks are dividing America more than we've ever seen before. While most people were shocked by this, thousands also expressed their joy over his death. Some of the media even smeared him.
Charlie Kirk is a divisive figure, polarizing, lightning rod, whatever term you want to use.
And even the House
smeared him. Nah, bro, what is this video? Bro, if you describe a person for what they did, that's not smearing them. Like, bro, I don't think you should just because somebody died that you should whitewash their legacy. I don't think that's the angle. Bro, like, she said the lightest ever. She said the lightest shit ever, and this guy in the YouTube video said smearing him.
Silence for him. Which is why this politically motivated terror attack might just be the one that tears America apart, as it seems a line has now finally been crossed in the country, as his death is a window into how far American political discourse has traveled from division to something far riskier for the entire population. It's why around 43% now believe a civil war is at least somewhat likely in the next 10 years. As we see,
but where is this? When is this poll from? When is this poll from? The Business Insider. Business Insider. 43% of Americans. This piece of shit. Bro. It's for 2022. Why would he pull this up? Why did he put it in the video? Oh my God. Jesus. It's a poll for 2022. It's a poll for 2022. Holy moly. Narrative chaser, YouTuber. Who was even asked? A new poll of 1,500 American citizens found that 43% of them think it's likely a civil war. The poll conducted last week by the economist and UK headquartered analyst firm YouGov found that 55% self-identified strong Republicans believed civil war is at least somewhat likely, while 40% of self-identified strong Democrats felt the same. Meanwhile, 39% of those who said they were not very strong Democrats, 40% of those identified as independents, and 40% not very strong Republicans answered the same. Okay? Jesus Christ, bro. I don't know, man.
If a civil war is at least somewhat likely in the next 10 years, as we see yet another young 20s politically radicalized guy trying to take down open discussion with bullets, whether it be Luigi Mangione, Thomas Matthew Crooks, and Tyler Robinson. And making a martyr out of one of Americans' most famous commentators is only going to radicalize everyone so much more. Because if you...
The left is a party of murder. This one is also hilarious, bro. Like, why are people removing themselves from facts so easily? I think Twitter is so fake, by the way. Twitter is such a fake place. I don't know, when Elon Musk is tweeting out himself, it's like, Grok said this? That right-wing, right-wing fucking violence is more common? We need to fix that. It's like, it's cooked.
If you followed US politics over the past decade, you've probably seen him at least once, as he was everywhere from Fox News podcasts, college campuses, Trump rallies. He became one of the most recognizable faces in the modern conservative movement, building Turning Point USA at the age of just 18 into a massive operation by the time he died, with $55 million in annual revenue and over 350 full-time employees. Most people knew him for those campus debate videos where he'd sit at a table with a prove me wrong son and argue with college students. The clips went insanely viral, and on that Wednesday afternoon in Utah,
Charlie Kirk was extremely good at marketing. That's all, marketing. Dominant in TikTok and short era, owning college students. Like whenever I looked at any long form content with Charlie Kirk, he was getting boiled. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the Oxford Union. There was a blonde woman that just completely cooked him. Like, completely blasted him. He's made a sport about, you know, dueling noobs. That's all.
Kirk was doing exactly this, something he'd done hundreds of times before. He was about 20 minutes into a session when someone decided the conversation was over, with a clean shot from 200 yards away straight into his neck. Quickly following this, President Trump ordered US flags at half-staff and called it a dark moment. And in the first few hours, we did see some genuine humanity shine through the shock. People who disagree with Kirk politically still offered genuine condolences.
Honestly, I have seen, at least for me personally, I have seen most people, like people with a face have had this reaction. Most people. Yeah, it's like, it's a terrible thing that it happened because it's an attack on everyone's liberties and the situation. Like from what I've seen, and then there's like people online just being trolls. It's like people online being trolls. Are you gonna make get your feelings hurt about that shit, you know? Come on.
Politically still offered genuine condolences.
His wife and children were in attendance, dude.
Nah.
A 12-year-old.
Nah, he got cooked. He got cooked at the Oxford Union. Like, I think it's delusional to not think he got cooked at the Oxford Union, bro. He got completely blasted.
You know, watching your dad fucking die. Nobody deserves that. Not even Charlie.
We saw celebrities and politicians from
2-1
all sides
Top
of the
Esports.
political spectrum coming out to denounce the violence. The Utah Governor Spencer Cox called on everyone to stop hating our fellow Americans. Even
I have no idea what this Dean Doodle cried there.
Sympathy for his family. But that didn't last for very long, as people began to degrade him in all sorts of personal attacks and radical theories. People said he had it coming because of his views, and many even saw this as a win for the left.
bro. This guy is just narrative chasing, bro. Like, if you don't think like there's an irony in saying like he made the commentary. He made the commentary, right? That what comes out of gun violence and the deaths that happen through gun violence are worth it. That's a quote that he has on record, right? When he argues pro gun violence. I have no idea how you can sit and think to yourself, like you're not allowed to talk about his opinions and what he actually said in life. How is that not a part of the conversation?
People said he had it coming because of his views, and many even saw this as a win for the left.
Bro, like he's just highlighting, like in this video, he's just highlighting like text. What is this text? Left-wing activists celebrating his murder. Well, there's no proof. Like he's just highlighting yellow text. Like, give us the proof. Like, where is it? Like, I want to know. I'm not saying there isn't. I want to see. What is this celebration? I would like to see. What is this video, bro? He's just highlighting text with yellow. It's like, this makes it official.
As a win for the left, or they just straight out used his death for some other point, all while those on the right demanded total war against the left. Then things became even crazier when people soon total war against the left. Then things became even crazier when people soon realized when those taken into police custody were just decoys. The first was the 71-year-old George Sin, a local activist with a decades-long history of showing up to political events across Utah. Witnesses captured videos of police escorting Zin away from the scene. A uniformed officer was then heard saying on the video he said he shot him, but I don't know.
Was that you? We don't know if it's him or not.
Despite a massive manhunt involving federal, state and local agencies, the actual shooter remained at large for some 48 hours until an extraordinary development. The suspect's own father bravely turned him in. Tyler had confessed the shooting to his father, and began panicking, realizing how screwed he truly was, looking for somewhere to turn to. And so his father persuaded him to meet a minister and marshal, who then contacted the authorities and took him away. According to officials at Thursday's press conference, Robertson had driven to police headquarters with his father and surrendered. It was also revealed this was definitely not a spontaneous plan. As we know by now, all the bullet casings in the weapon had messages including "Hey fascist catch," and whoever's reading this is gay. It quickly became alleged that he had some sort of affiliation with Antifa, the far-left group that led to things like...
I don't know. Well, this is also so strange. Like, why do people jump so fast to come to a conclusion about the person? That part was also so strange. Like, bro, for the first 2 days, it was like there was trans engravings on the bullets. Bro, these are just fucking memes, bro. It's just memes. It's just a narrative war, man. Everyone just wants to score political points. Let's continue with this video after here. Yeah, you just wait. But it also like represents the state of mind of people. It's like they just want to win. That's all. All right, we have Knight on Azir.
面对沙皇其实是有点劣势的，
但他克卡莉斯塔，他这个就出于阵容层面考虑，比较克左边的双 C 打团的时候也没问题。
It's not even people, it's mainstream media and the FBI police themselves. That's true, yeah, that's true.
考虑到这个后期，
Oh, he went Talia. I think the pivot makes sense, guys. Against Kalista, Renata.
那后续会很难打，
切不太进去，
选的很快呀，两边
都想好了呀。而这个下路组合应该也都是合计好的。
是的，那这样的话，其实左边会更适合蝎子一些。
可以，右边可以搬，
右边也可以抢，
或者说右边就来个赵信，然后把蝎子一搬，对吧？他自己来个赵信，那左边把赵信也搬了呗。
那赵信肯定得搬啊。
这样打野英雄消耗的有点多啊。那现在就是纳亚菲利，我感觉滔博不行，来个纳亚菲利也可以。
而且场上也还有梦魇，但梦魇可能没有一个很好搭档跟他进场，如果滔博拿的话。
梦魇又有点一般。对，
因为还有列娜塔跟卡雷斯塔的存在。
感觉纳亚菲利是最好的，看一下 BLG 搬不搬了。因为纳亚菲利打左边之后他能拉扯，其他的正常战士打野都是往里面冲的，冲进去反而会脱节。然后杰又选不了，有列娜塔的话杰太难用了。Shadow 还有没有什么前期强对抗的？你觉得？现在打野少的真的有点多，猪妹也没了。
左边最好搭的两个都没有了。 这样的话，滔博是有可能把康特位给到打野的，这样去看一下对面的选择。
是。那你说现在上路先出？
You were shot was regularly called fascist Nazi, had anti-fascist stuff on the bullets, it's straightforward. It really isn't straightforward. You want to make it straightforward, but it isn't straightforward. And I think it's weird how the right, you know, the right in America, bro, like, in terms of destructive rhetoric, like, who wins? Who wins?
主要左边要去选什么英雄搭，对吧？中美蝎子、波比这种可能沙皇比较好的搭档都没有了，但左边又是一个丽娜塔，他需要打野去补一定的先手的大树，确实还算是剩下英雄里面还行的选择了。
对，硬补开团了。
但这样的话，野区也没有对抗性啊。茂凯怎么打纳亚菲利啊
？I'm hoping that everybody's anti-fascist.
这不就是那种最弱中野
？Like anti-fascist. Being against fascism is good. I hope that's clear. Alright, we got the Maokai. Oh, Shadow. Shadow is in, actually. Shadow is in. Cho'Gath? This is Cho'Gath on 5, no? I think Cho'Gath is crazy here, no? I like Cho here.
因为自家这把也不缺伤害，他只要扛住就行。
Oh, you should link that to me, sire. That sounds like a fucking good time.
战局侧重在下半区了。那 BLG 这里他很需要双人组把优势打出来。
重中之重只有下。
I mean, you can laugh and explain nothing, but his actual action of murdering someone, his messaging paints the picture. Like, I'm not defending the fucking shooter. Obviously, he's fucking like a twisted fucking individual.
不太熟，
然后一点前期作战能力没有，纯发育。
但双人组去搭到一个大树，毕竟卡列前面是可以拿线的。
对。
但是他们要越塔的话，因为有布隆存在，越塔也存在一定的难度。
而这把两边打野，这个对于中路的变奏很重要，因为岩雀打沙皇的这个对线等级起来以后，岩雀是推不动沙皇的。那在这个前提下的话，卡纳威必须得去帮一次小奶油，就是他得解放出这个岩雀，因为岩雀最怕碰到那种我边线刷不过，中线推不过。
Being against actual fascism is good. Counting everyone who dislike fascist communists, etc., is not. Yeah, we're on the same page. I have to say, I'm not a big fan of Knight on Azir, and I think the Talia value is tremendous here. The main question is, can Kalista Renata race against the Lucian Braum and get ahead? I think that the Talia side is gonna win here, guys. I think Cho'Gath value is also fucking crazy here. So I think I am with top esports here. I don't believe in Shadow doing anything crazy here too. He's playing a hard jungle matchup. Top esports win.
好，感谢现场观众啊！两边的第4局，两边辅助都是翻书，又来进野区了。抓一下卡纳威的开野路线。
You're gonna attend Worlds this year? I will co-stream it, but I won't be there in person.
当然，纳亚菲这个英雄变奏能力很差。
Shadow comes in to drop a Maokai performance. Looks like a vegan game. Yeah.
进来探一下，放颗眼。前面就基本上只看下路对线。
还要去看打野动向。F6的视野前面基本上抓到一波打野，就可以确认他第一波的动向了。
1、2级都是 BLG 的双人路更强势。
这把纳亚菲利是上刷下，所以前面滔博只需要稳住自己的血量，然后稳稳的补刀就可以了。
这把必须保住下半区啊！被打出治疗了，想一出被动来挂屏障，
That's the heal out. That's the barrier out. Good trade from Bilibili, I think.
也是挂到小兵身上的，这样要被追击了。下路一级是打不过的。拿到线权。
让线慢慢的推过来。
Yeah, John Smith, this year has been fucking crazy. Bilibili has this composition. We call this the Shadow Isle comp.
看岩雀要不然那个标准的17到20刀左右直接避，然后回家买个眼泪出来开始无脑砸技能。这是岩雀最标准的玩法。卡纳维。
现在
他想变奏，他来了，他3级变奏了，他真要变奏，因为对面的双路压得很靠前。
可能想进野区啊，
他应该是要来绕双人路，主要一点视野都没有，要被他绕住了。
Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is a big one. Elk has no flash. 1Q connects. Oh no, they're gonna break his flash too. They get his flash. Can he get another Q? Oh, Kanavi has cooldowns. Is Vex from the Shadow Isle?
虽然线很长，但是目前
Hecarim is from Shadow Isle. Hecarim, Kalista, Karthus.
因为大树单人入野区的能力也是比较有限的，但是他4级打你3级。
Bilibili has had a jungle problem the whole year, bro. They started with Wei, replaced Wei with Beishuan, replaced Beishuan. Replaced Beishuan with Shadow, and then Shadow got benched for Beishuan back. Ooh, Hang has no flash, guys. Hang has no flash. He's just dead. Dry, bro. What the fuck?
有点可惜。
很可惜。那这样的话，沙豆是可以双。
Everything can be a dog whistle if someone wants it to be. Hate people mentioning that.
帮下路硬去缓解波压力。
而且这也是可能他我比较去少见的一种节奏。
I think if you say things that are intentionally vague, that can be interpreted by extreme groups as if you are in favor with them, is a dog whistle. Like, sure, I can agree. The misuse of the word dog whistle is stupid when it's like too deep of a cut. Like, but come on now. Why don't we see Vex in pro play? What's the problem, you think? She's not good enough at what she's supposed to be good at. And all the champions she's good at are mostly used as counters rather than blinds. Like, Vex is supposed to be this anti-fucking dash champ, but she doesn't even do that well, you know? Isn't Bilibili comp too good here? I think that Talia value is insane here. I like Cho'Gath as well. I think like Braum, Cho'Gath are really gonna be tough to break, and I think that Bilibili are going to lack engage. Literally every Zionist criticism someone can say is an anti-Semitic dog whistle, and they do that. Yeah, but it's like, if people are gonna misuse a word, like if I call bananas apples, are you gonna be like, I hate the word banana? Yeah, it's like people misuse the term dog whistles. But in the context here, oh, Jack Lover's barrier, he's trying to leverage it, bro. Yeah, we're gonna do an MKOI G2 video for sure. But I agree with you with the frustration of people like misusing words. Sure. Bilibili sub jungle again too, yeah. Ooh, the stuns. The stuns went down, but Kanawi is here with level 4. Jungle gap, jungle gap, jungle gap. Ooh, Kanawi doesn't have damage for this, no? Am I crazy? Oh, I thought he queued! I thought he queued! Kanawi! They have killed Knight on mid lane every game, by the way. Every game. That is a crazy gank. He's a wizard. Every time I read they can't keep getting away with this, I just hear, what's his name? Ooh, the Q is important. Hang doesn't even have Q. Ooh, the flash. Here goes Mao Mao. Hung has mana for E. He saved it. But he's not bulky enough. Oh. Damn. Brom is giving 2 freebies. Kalista and Renata getting accelerated. Maybe that's all they need. Whose draft you like, coach? I prefer red side. I prefer red side. I thought that Kalista Renata needing to get ahead in such a game is uncomfortable. And I think that Tobisots are so powerful in standoffs. And I think that they have counterplay against Maokai ult, because that's the only like form of engage the blue side has. So we'll see, we'll see. I think Dom thought that Tobisots is better.
前面就进行资源的交换嘛，然后 BLG 开始往上半区靠，但是 BLG 的这个半区作战能力啊，只能围绕自己的双人路去进行，双人路不在的话是没有半区对抗性的。所以双人组也是直接去到了上面嘛，但现在就看滔博这边要不要去阻止 BLG 3重了。可以往上靠，卡纳韦到6了。对，那菲利到6级还是有一定战斗力的。中路
Creamy gets the stun, gets the knock, gets it into the, pushes him into the wall though. Ooh, 369. Ooh, Own almost hit it still.
弱小的虫子还没有吃到饭，很瘦弱，现在肚子很饿，虫已经吃完2只了。BLG 也直接选择撤退。
Knight was bad Azir, yeah, it's not his best champ.
但目前的话 ，BLG 还是小领先一些的。
Bin is doing a good job of pressuring side. He's gotten so many platings already. God bless him.
双人路也换上来。 现在反正卡纳韦就会住在岩雀以及双人路的半区，而且你看这个岩雀推完线就开始消失啊，就给予对面的双人组压力。
It's a good start for Billy though. Really good start. These 2 kills that Hang has given up in the pressure in bot lane. Kanavi at least equalize with that kill on mid. Like if he doesn't get that kill on mid, I think it's tricky. I think that Knight just griefed by trying to charge Cream in that moment.
而且就算上半区真的打起来，岩雀第一时间也
Sugar matches.
直接支援过来。现在岩雀管不住了已经。岩雀现在对于边线的辐射范围很大。大家想闷这个侍女一口闷。
Goodbye, wife. Did I disappoint you? I'll let you down. Hang is a bit of a goofball, I'm not gonna lie, guys. His Braum performance is making me thirsty.
回家补补装备吧，感觉滔博这个阵容也不急。 也是要小发一段时间的。对，而且前面卡纳韦帮下路缓解压力，掉的野怪已经。
Wow, wow, what a play, what a play. What a play. This is psychotic. Oh my lord, what the hell? What the hell? What the actual fuck, guys? They just lost the whole game. Bro, Elk and On, they thought Kalista Renata was from fucking a different patch. They read patch notes and thought that Ren did 200 more damage. Like, bro, they had no damage. His understanding of Kalista damage ranges are so off. Like, this is from 6 nerfs ago. Turning point esports. Holy. Billy on Elk are gonna radicalize the LPL youth to get involved and to go to church. Early, Lila. Kanawe. Holy, the redemption to cut him off as well. Hang wanted to take another kill, guys. Hang wanted it. Hang wanted it.
本来是需要隐忍一下的，但现在可能几个抗压的点位，现在都发育的很好。无需再忍，无需再忍，可以开始对抗了。现在轮到 BLG 需要隐忍一下了哦。这是在别人野区啊，感觉走的胆子有点大。 这要被布隆 Q 到的话，得掉技能了。一个野夫也打出技能了。战斗主力卡莉斯塔刚刚还在中路清兵呢。主要这走有点没道理啊。是有点没道理。太自信了。你一个丽娜塔沙皇加一个大树进别人野区吗？再蹲一个进野区的人。
True, League of Dragon. They brought in Shadow to play Maokai.
卡纳维有不可能抓得死，因为卡纳维有爆后
Alright, they got some chickens. That's a fucking... That's like insulting Kanavi's mother right there, taking his chickens. He's gonna be angry. I'm upset. Lethality Kanavi. Yeah, Redemption needs to be nerfed. Spellbook needs to be nerfed. Redemption needs to be nerfed. And then the only... It's gonna be as per usual. They're gonna nerf support. And then all of these supports that are good now, they're only good because of Redemption and Spellbook. And then we get to Worlds, and then all supports will be bad except Keria. That's just the usual. Every year at Worlds, it's the same. You remember last year at Worlds, the whole year? Everyone's playing Warmog's Armor support. You guys remember this fucking disgusting meta? Every support was walking around with 3,000 health. And Warmogs would fucking heal you up. And then we came to Worlds, and every support except Keria was just so silly.
下不来，没成装。
大树第一件还是大面具，
而且现在卢仙其实已经有不错的战斗力了，虽然卡莉斯塔也有，
对，
但是他的输出环境没有卢仙那么好。
缠斗在一起，卡纳维要来了呀！这样阿斌必须得往后撤，那这样侍女
先吃掉，先吃掉，
侍女被闷了。
Alright. Does Elk have Blade Ruin King? I missed it, guys. Does he have Blade? Hong?
小航应该等点燃到期之后给自己抬个质量
吧，
停下血。
爆口交完了，这样位置可能得先让出来。Elk 可以去中路清线，但是相当于已经靠了。
Ooh, Elk is gone. Elk is gone. Elk is gone. Elk is gone. No Kalista ult range. The Kalista ult range. Elk was on mid wave. Oh no! Elk is isolated. Elk has no flash. Elk went back on the mid wave. Billy, disconnected, discombobulated, annihilated, blasted. Kanawi. Wait. Kanavi, relax, bro. Relax. Bullied gaming. Jesus. Bullied gaming.
这一波卡莉斯塔中路露头一瞬间，小奶油这个大招判断太好了，
太果断了，直接开车过来。
I don't know how good is fucking Kanavi, bro.
不再收不了辅助，咱站位有点激进。你看这波就是已经在等 AD 接线了，大家就往后走呗。
I don't know. Elk went on the mid wave.
而且 ARM 大招也没有放出来 ，Elk 正面也没有人从中路接他，
是的，
分散了。后面布隆还敲飞了兵，
就单挂了。小奶油这个局势的判。
I love it when I'm level 10 on Yorick and I'm forced to teamfight over Drake too. That's my favorite right there.
被开到 ，Elk 也是回不来的。
一瞬间的 timing。
红迷也有双枪，模仿起来了。
Why don't you come right out of here? You got me saying, hey yo.
左边这个阵容
I'm tired of using technology.
虽然现在陷入劣势，但还是只能看他们。这是左边唯一有战斗力的一个点。
英雄的强势期数值也摆在这儿呢，而且上一波列娜塔没用大招。
Yeah, I don't know. Redemption. Oh, they're getting so loud, bro. Oi, the smite from Shadow is gorgeous. Blue side law. Oi, they're going back in. On with the R flash. R flash is kind of crazy from On. Damn, deadly combination On. Damn. The ultimate banana combo. Oh, that's an ace. That's an ace. No way. Back in the fold. On. How could Top Esports not let that go, bro? But let it go, Top Esports. Why did they come back in? They just came back in. Look at On. Bro, I thought On was crazy going back in. He's like, you know what? Let's do this. Leroy. Oh, what a read. What a read, bro. What a read. Vicious. Delicious. And then here, Top Esports was out, you know? They're out. And I was like, and they pulled me right back in. And Hong is fighting as well.
虽然前面有小插曲，但是也算是打出来了卡利斯塔前期的强势。
来了。
直接团队经济领先2000。
那这下又变成可靠的双人路了。OP 选手给到的是卡纳维亚，但是刚才那波先锋团打完，现在滔博节奏已经彻底断掉了，中路要叫先锋了。
现在滔博看看能不能力靠自己的2条小龙稍微拖一下发育了。
Is Hati on choke correct? I have no clue, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sounds strange. But it's always a bit weird to me that you're stacking more HP on Cho'Gath, but it gives you so much fucking damage, so I'm conflicted. It's like you have the health equilibrium to get so much value out of armor and MR, so I'm not so sure, you know? I don't know where we're stacking this. Wait, on, no Kalista ult. Oh, on, freebie, freebie, freebie alert, freebie alert, freebie alert, freebie alert. Oh no, freebie alert, freebie alert, Shadow, another freebie alert. Oh, Shibal. On Zilla had 5-second cooldown on Kalista ultimate. He got fried, and he died.
然后左边这种是拿纳亚菲利真的没办法，他会一直过来消耗你，然后进场以后爆火还随时能出去。
All right, will Kalista get Ginzu? I think that's the decider, guys. Kalista getting Ginzu is the decider. Ginzu versus Navori. This is the only chance, I think. If Bilibili loses this fight, the game is over. If they win this fight, they're in it to win it. This is the game decider, ladies and gentlemen. This is the game decider. Hey, Talia items are looking weak as fuck. Bilibili is looking stronger in the inventory, guys. Look at the inventory of Talija. No 2-core. But on the other hand, on the other side, Karavido is fed as fuck, boy. So that's the trade-off. Hang just eating damage for free, like it's his hobby. Kanawi fighting back. That's the Maokai ult. A lot of tools used here. They need to finish Cho'Gath at least. Renato ult used. I don't know if this is a winning fight. They use a lot to kill this Cho'Gath. Cream goes back in. The flash out. Bin is chasing. Bin got the cane. Bin got the cane. A little bit deep in. The cane. On. Oh, Kanavi. Kanavi Penta, maybe. Kanavi Penta. Kanavi. Oh, he missed the second Q. He missed the second Q. Why is he ignoring Elk? Why is he ignoring Elk? And Elk gets a Q with the penetration. Lila. Oh my lord. I think the under is hitting, guys. Kanawi, why didn't you hit the fucking Kalista, bro? Wow.
哇，这波硬生生是双 C 操作回来了呀！奈的那个躲二段 Q 太关键了，他不躲那二段 Q 可能要死。再来看一下这里哦。
You know, they use Renato ult, Maokai ult, everything to kill this Cho'Gath. But Cream didn't put down rocks. Where was his rocks there for the night drive-in? Shadow falls, and then Cream with this move. Bro, did you guys see? A Nafiri dog blocked the fucking Q of Renati. And then Jackie Love here out of the distance of the ultimate, and Kanawi just kills on. And then here, look at Kanawi's target selection. He turns around to Knight because he clips him with the Q, but Kanawi gets so greedy, misses the second Q, which was crucial. I don't know, Cream needed to put his body on the line. I think Cream played this fight pretty bad. Here we go again, here we go again. That's the block. Here's Talia late to the party. Bin has to flash out. I think the under is hitting, guys. Oh, this is as Lila as he gets. This is as Lila as he gets. Alright, they have it pulled out. Bin's position is gorgeous here, guys. It's also really nice to throw saplings into that bush. Really good pull-out game here from Bilibili. Look at that position. Hung has smite. Hung has smite. Hung has smite! Ya Allah! No way!
抢下来吗？
主要他这是600的惩戒啊。
他这个究极小惩戒。
这是不是因为现在辅助换惩戒没有以前那么频
Bro,
繁
Kalista, Renata, Maokai, Q Smite, like what are we doing? What are we saying? That was a 900 damage smite, how is it even possible? Ren Smite, 400 damage Q. Oh,
跟看滔博应该都是不想来争了，卡纳维已经在往野区钻了。
Holy bro, look at him, bro.
有惩戒啊
Look at him with his bathing suit. Ain't no way, look at that rend. Ay, ay, ay. No way.
这个是属于说过来白捡一个了还，
意外之喜。
这小孩说，哎，寻思也没人要啊，对吧？那不是我拿了呗。你给我升个200血。
Nice. That was the only thing that could go wrong. No, Shadow. Shadow. You want to be unemployed, Shadow? Why does Cream never press E? Like, why is he holding E till the dawn of time? Why is he holding E? Cream has had a stinker of a game, I swear. Holy. Night on Aussie Redemption. Holy. We're going to game 5, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to game 5. Somehow Shadow lived. I have to say, Hung and Cream have been disturbingly bad this game. Night Azir is drifting. There's some rock'em sock'em robot shit. Ev needs to calm down, bro. This is like the best Night Azir game ever. 100%.
见面就要碰一碰啊！但主要 Net 其实在这几波团的装备累积的还是挺不错的。
Net 这几波还打的是真好。
Elf 现在也来到3件。
这段时间滔博的正面团是有点难度的。
3件经济差，滔博现在还得更加冷静一点。经济中路2塔也掉。
I don't know. I personally think Redemption should be a summoner spell. That's my take. I think Redemption should be a summoner spell. I think that would be really cool. I think the item has skill expression and is fun. But I think it would be cool as a summoner spell. Like if they replace the current heal for this, and it scales with levels, 5 people would run Redemption. Bro, you realize that heal and Redemption, they both give you penalties. They both give you penalties. Like if you use them.
给大龙压力其实是可以的，因为毕竟双 C 都有3件，打大龙速度很快了。
只要这个卡莉斯塔团战别死，团战应该是挺好打的。
而且列娜塔第一时间没有那么容易死。
Like you can't stack 15 Redemption on top of each other.
可以自保。
先去拿小龙，上半区做好视野就行，因为滔博目前的话也不可能就抓大龙。
滔博现在就是利用。
How about Zonia's as a summoner? Nah, that's too much.
基础在这里摆着，他们可以稍微再继续。
It's too late for that.
但你真说拖大后。
You needed to add this in season 2 and balance around it, but now it's too late.
就感觉现在得拖一个卢仙的无尽。
哎，等个卢仙3件套，然后岩雀买个什么护臂之类的装备。
You don't want that.
这把岩雀只能打功能性了 ，C 位得让卡纳维来打。
这把小奶油还是太瘦了。
然后团战他太容易死了。
或者说滔博需要去
Night question mark? I don't know. Cream Talia is fucking ass, bro. He doesn't know how to WE and stun off of it. Like what are we saying? His E usage has been terrible. Stinky, stinky, very stinky. Can still win, to be honest. I don't know. Jackie is so far away from IE and Cream is playing bad. I don't know if there's a still win angle here.
就是大龙附近给压力，
主要也没有选择直接动手，还是会有风险。就一直围绕大龙先拉扯，
就继续耗着。现在两边属于到那个节奏，粘住，在大龙附近粘住。 都不敢直接打，
粘着小龙就刷了，然后去小龙，
去碰波小龙，然后再回来大龙估计粘住。
但这波其实是有机会动的，
就
中路立了个塔，
逼龙开团，
啊，
最多就是开团。虽然左边有斩杀能力，但是我感觉打到这个画面应该都不太想拼成阶。开打了。 滔博就往里解，视野已经被排干净了。
而且杰克回家了。
对，杰克来的速度有点慢，那这样可能要 run 了哟。岩血封路了，卡纳维进场了，有没有拔毛者的配合？来看一下龙是谁的。
哇，200多血。
Happy with the early smite, bro. He tried to time with the rend, but Billy just decided we're not gonna do the rend thing. Oh, the Choga Q doesn't land. Elk is dropping low, but Elk is bouncing. Elk is so strong. There's a reset. Kanavi gets him, but it doesn't matter. It's GG. We're going to game 5. Elk was actually gaming. The psychotic nature of Elk finally paid off. It finally paid off.
哎呦，可这波直接闪到了5个人的脸上，
向死而生的玩法呀，就到脸上滑，把自己当一个战士来用。主要他确实挺肉的，有借攻，然后还买了点抗性装、血量装。
最后自己倒了，但是4个队友全部都在，可以直接一波结束这场比赛。
是的，一波就能推平啊！只复活了小航，小航守不住家呀，主要 C 位都还有10多秒的时间才能够复活。只要拆基地能结束了，闪现先把小航杀掉，不让他回泉水。那这样可以恭喜标记2比2战平刀博，要想战歌了。
恭喜标记。 这把虽然前面会有小插曲，但是也是把握好了时间，一波峡谷先锋的团战，直接把自己的阵容强势打得完全全。
就是前面有一股乱流，但是不妨碍他们最终还是凭借双人路靠在先锋那一波，然后一波团全打回来了，对吧？就是他那个阵容，只要双人路在，确实打起来是很厉害的。那段时间卡列太有统治力了。
对，但是虽然滔博抓到了一波你双人路没有同时在的时间点，但是你不能每波都能抓到这样的机会。
没问题。那么观众朋友们可以投出您心中的 MVP 选票啊！也有请10月我们带来赛后复盘。
好的，非常感谢2位解说老师的评述。这把 BP 一结束，重心全部在下路。在前期的时候，卡纳卫是直接选择变奏来抓下，而标记的下路2人组也是放出了闪现来规避这波。这一波的碰撞结束之后，一个残血的波。
I bro, is Cream just a shit Talia, bro?
机会拿下了1血。
Is that what it is?
5分钟左右，这个卡纳卫又是兜兜转转，再次来到下路那个抓不死我的人，一直在抓我。
How many Talia games does he have? I thought it's one of his better champs.
充足的准备，并没有在下路给到
So all time.
而卡纳卫又来到他最熟悉的中路，终于在中路如愿收获。 人头，随后来到了上半区的碰撞，在上半区的碰撞当中
，Oh shit！
换线来到了上路
，Oh shit！
卢锡安加布隆，在这个对线的
，Oh shit！
追着杰克拉维，甚至 A 到了塔下
，Oh no！
还想越塔强杀，此刻的杰克拉维
，Holy moly！
不如逼自己一把，于是选择了反打，由布隆拿下了双杀。而在前期陷入了巨大的劣势的 BLG 也选择放手一搏，在15分钟左右的峡谷先锋的团战当中，是由中路和辅助的大招完美的配合，成功的打出一波0换5，把前期的劣势一扫而空。而随后在小龙的团战当中，也是由双 C 极限操作，成功的拿下了小龙团的胜利。而吃到了装备的沙皇和卡莉斯塔也开始接管了后期的比赛，最终拿下了本场比赛的胜利。怎么说？2位解说老师看完了这场比赛之后，本场 MVP 的人选可否跟大家一起分享一下呢？
这场还真有点不好投，这场我感觉双 C 辅助都可以，一个是有扭转局势的大招，一个是稳定的沙皇发挥，然后 Elk 那个。
All right, we're back. Game 5, bro. The series is straight 50-50, bro.
特别漂亮。等会儿根据 highlight 我们再看一看吧，对吧？不着急。反正这把标记赢下来以后，我觉得对于他们来说，就是也算是一个。
Is this solo queue stats? No, this is pro play all time.
就是他们在曾几何时碰到过很多次拿下。
We have and then Knight Azir. I don't know. Maybe he found wins.
是的。
Maybe he found wins because his team is good, but Knight Azir historically is not his best champ. 51% win ratio when he's been on a winning team almost his entire career. It's tough. Like on one of the most OP mid laners of the last 5 years. You know?
这一波我觉得滔博打得很聪明，小奶油的这个大招一格，然后
Season 15 Azir win ratio.
这格住要先杀对面，然后自己的位置落单了，被狗直接锁住了。
Mayfield.
滔博这把打团的思路就是等 Elk。
What's the best bit rate for streaming? Depends on the internet.
选择打先手。
是的。
有 PC.
在正面的团基本上都是 BLG 拿下了。
这个 R 闪呀，改变了战局。
Accidentally open my sublime.
这 R 闪太帅了。
这把我把票投给奈特。
没问题。奈特是玩的最稳的那一环。
感觉双 C 都非常亮眼。
I don't know, my run is on public bullets is historically bad. It's crazy. It's crazy how historically bad it is.
其实这波还是挺关键的一波。
哇，这里双 C 操作了。
对，主要这个残局，如果滔博把这波拿下来，3条小龙到手上的情况下 ，BLG 压力会非常大。但后续双 C 把残局处理得非常好。
哇，这个躲 Q 太关键了，这个 Q 给小身位扭掉。
All right. Let's continue this video, this rage bait video, bro. This video was the ultimate rage bait. Let's continue the rage bait.
Robinson had also told family members that Kirk was just full of hate and spreading hate, and had mentioned Kirk's upcoming Utah Valley University appearance at a family dinner. It really just showed how deep political violence has penetrated American society at this point, but it certainly didn't happen in a vacuum. It happened in a US more deeply divided than it has ever been since the American Civil War, and in this kind of situation, history has taught—
Wait. What do you mean? Most divided since Civil War? Like, oh... Bro! Like, bro! RFK was murdered. MLK was murdered. Malcolm X was murdered during a very, you know, during the civil rights demonstration. I don't know.
Taught us time and time again that you only need a spark to ignite the whole toxic, volatile mixture. I mean, just look at how politically charged the coverage came out about his assassination.
Showing footage of people running from gunshots, MSNBC thought it appropriate to provide context. They called him divisive at a time while he was dying from his wounds.
And the investigation, Charlie Kirk is a divisive figure, polarized.
Is he not? Is he not? Bro, why is... Do you know... You remember these shirts? You guys remember these shirts? Let me show you. I don't know, bro.
Lightning rod, whatever term you want to use.
We've already mentioned all the people reacting to Charlie Kirk's death with excitement, but even mainstream broadcasters like MSNBC, people reacting to Charlie Kirk's death with excitement.
If you're fucking doing this shit, that's fucking crazy. No, he is not divisive. Bro, I think people think that if you're telling me that Charlie Kirk's words were not divisive, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Excitement. But even mainstream broadcasters like MSNBC made comments to either justify or dismiss the severity. Their first reaction was a suggestion that it was one of his own supporters firing a gun
Jennifer is fucking mental, bro.
In which a shooting like this happens.
Yeah, and again, I emphasize what you just emphasized. We don't know any of
the guy was not celebrating. He put out a statement that he was trying to do the fight thing that Trump did when he got shot.
Details of this. We don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea about this.
They then had Matthew Dowd on the show claiming that Charlie brought this on himself.
He's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech or sort of aimed at certain groups. I always go back to hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions. And I think that's the environment we're in, that people just, you can't stop with these sort of awful thoughts you have.
Someone on YouTube said, Black Lives Matter is a more divisive slogan and ideology than any take Charlie Kirk has.
And then saying these awful words and not expect awful actions to take place.
He was later fired, underplaying what just happened and giving license to anybody out there who feels hurt by what somebody believes as an excuse to take them down.
Bro, I love this thing that this YouTuber does, where he just scrolls text and highlights words that are connected to what the narrative he's trying to build. Like that is a classic, bro. That is just, what a move.
The New York Times wrote this obituary for Charlie, but instead of focusing on the Christian family man, they went on to claim that Charlie was a genius for using social media and campus organizing to build a following, which he then presented to donors and Trump-adjacent politicians to gain more resources and access.
But that's what he did. What? This is literally what he did? But shouldn't you have commentary on what the legacy of the man is?
Or in other words, basically making him out to be a grifter. Even the Oxford Union president gleefully celebrated the death of Charlie. And now on the right, people want pure vengeance. Vengeance like you've never seen.
You know, the most destructive part, right, is that the only way to naturally come out of the current state of politics, the only way to naturally go through it is to go through it. It's like, there is no world now where a man like Charlie Kirk, it's like his ideas become cemented because of his death. They become cemented. There is no change. There is no nothing. His views become cemented. He's a martyr now. He didn't get an opportunity to change or to educate himself or whatever. Like the landscape of things weren't. The landscape was the landscape needs to bring on change naturally in a lot of cases. You know, he had enough time to change his opinion. Come on, no, but you're missing the point. You're missing the point. It's like his rhetoric needs to be conquered in the marketplace of ideas, no other place.
Before, which is why we need to see on the wider perspective what this really means for America. Utah Governor Spencer Cox called it a political assassination, but his words carried a deeper warning.
Nothing I say can unite us as a country. Nothing I can say right now can fix what is broken. Nothing I can say can bring back Charlie Kirk.
At the FBI press conference following the capture of Tyler Robinson, he then went on to say ominously it was a watershed moment for the country.
History will dictate if this is a turning point.
Look, I don't know why we... Honestly, sitting there arguing about fucking labels, I think is so fucking... Nobody says he deserves to get shot. Nobody has said that. Nobody has that opinion here. Like, I think that's a fucking dumbass opinion. But to say that he was a moderate is kind of wild, bro. I don't even know what a moderate is in the US anymore.
For our country.
And that begs the question, what's next?
I don't know what kind of argument that is. It's like, I don't know what this means, where it's like he could have shot worse people than Charlie Kirk. Like, I don't understand what the conversation is. Like, what are we saying?
Next, what?
Okay, he's moderate in comparison to these blatant, like, okay, like Nick Fuentes. But what does that have to do with anything? I don't understand.
kind of watershed moment is this? Barbara Walter has spent decades studying how countries slide into civil wars, analyzing over 200 conflicts worldwide. Her research suggests America has all the warning signs of a society primed for a period of heightened violence. According to data published in her best-selling book How Civil War Starts, America's democracy score has dropped. That then puts the country in what some researchers call anocracy, the danger zone where countries are vulnerable to political violence. Now, people will always naturally disagree on when this started happening and which side of the political spectrum is primarily to blame. And it's no secret that the US political system swings like a pendulum from Democrat to Republican. But research from the University of Southern California indicates that each side is now further apart than the early 1900s. In fact, America has been more polarized for a longer period than any other major democracy on the planet. In the kind of conditions the US might be heading for, evidence suggests that the annual risk for civil war conflict reaches 4% per year. That seems low at face value, but consider that's a compound risk.
2016. Bro, the landscape, it's like, I do think that Trump is an insanely fucking divisive president. And I think it also speaks to the current era of, because it's like, you know, during his first run, his first 4 years, his fucking numbers sucked ass at the end of it.
Southern California indicates that each side is now further apart than the early 1900s. In fact, America has been more polarized for a longer period.
Like, it was unthinkable before the first term, but after the first term, it was even more unthinkable. But it just happened to be that we were in a situation where the Democratic Party just ran it down. They inted so hard. They were win trading. Democratic Party was win trading straight up, so boosted. Like, they were like so damn boosted, refusing to address the things that bother, you know, Americans. And they were so boosted, so insanely boosted. Not to me, I was sure he would win again. The second Bernie was fucked over again. No, but that's the thing, right? It's like they were trying to paint this picture that Joe Biden has the most nimble mind and he's doing Sudoku while taking shits, you know? Like, and then after lying about this image of who Joe Biden is, they eventually shifted at the last moment to someone that has the charisma of a, you know, garden gnome, you know?
Than any other major democracy on the planet. In the kind of conditions the US might be heading for, evidence suggests that the annual risk for civil war conflict reaches 4% per year. That seems low at face value, but consider that's a compound risk of 40% over 10 years, and suddenly it doesn't look so small anymore. Take Yugoslavia. In the 80s, it was described as one of the largest, most developed and diverse countries in the Balkans. Different ethnic groups lived in the same neighborhoods, went to the same schools, intermarried freely. It had been a functioning multi-ethnic state for decades. Then the economy started falling apart, and by 1991, Slovenia and Croatia were declaring independence. US intelligence predicted Yugoslavia.
What the fuck? Nah, bro.
Yugoslavia would cease to function as a federal state within a year, and will probably dissolve within 2, and that the violence would be intractable and bitter. Over the next few years, more than 100,000 people were killed and 2 million were forced to flee their homes. Neighbors who had lived peacefully together for generations started slaughtering each other. And you can question whether America is really comparable to other countries that had civil wars, but the basic pattern is developing. Countries don't usually collapse overnight, they break down slowly, then all at once. Especially when foreign hostile countries do everything they can to make sure this happens. And
oh my lord, bro, this guy is the biggest rage baiter, bro. He's just pulling, like, bro. His video is so fucking trash. But the sad part is that people are gonna be watching this like, wow. Wow, there's a picture.
You can question whether America is really comparable to other countries that had civil wars, but the basic pattern is developing. Countries don't usually collapse overnight, they break down slowly, then all at once. Especially when foreign hostile countries.
It's just the tomb of Mao. When foreign governments are trying to show the tomb of Mao.
Do everything they can to make sure this happens. And singular violent events are proven to accelerate the trajectory. even in historical events as colossally huge as the fall of Rome and World War I. But here's the thing though, we don't even need to speculate with historical parallels when we can see what's happening right now in America. Since 2024, approximately 2,000
You did it anyway about topics you don't know anything about.
Troops have been deployed domestically.
He did it, bro. Like, what are we saying? He's like, we don't need to compare. And then he compared.
Trump signed an executive order directing the National Guard to create specialized military units to quell civil disturbances in American states, all to be deployed at his command. Retired Major General Randy Manor, a former acting vice chief of the National Guard Bureau, said the administration is trying to desensitize the American people to get used to American armed soldiers in combat vehicles patrolling the streets of America. Meanwhile, threats and harassment against local officials jumped over the past few years. The Capitol Police said they had more threats against members of Congress in 2024 than ever before, with even 2 attempts against Trump himself, when America was just inches away from Trump being dead. And then we can also look at how this division is affecting the population itself. Recent polling shows 60%
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
55% of Americans feel exhausted when thinking about politics, 55% feel angry, and only 10% feel hopeful. Most troubling of all,
Bro, I want to interview the hopeful people, bro. I would like to interview the hopeful people.
80% can't agree on basic facts anymore. Most critically, people oppose each other more harshly than ever. 43%.
Bro. It's from 2014. It's from 2014. It's from 2014. It's from 2014. What are we doing, bro? Oh.
3% of Republicans and 38% of Democrats hold very unfavorable views of the opposing party, up from just 17% and 16% in 1994.
Recent study shows
so crazy with Charlie Kirk's assassination.
All right, we're in draft, bro. We're in draft. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's rage. I'm getting rage baited. Caitlyn leads. Damn.
看一下滔博的3选啊，这一选将会很重要。因为如果这手要塞纳，但是把塞纳搭什么呢？
塞纳，他确实是一个百搭的选择。
近吧，我觉得常规点就近。
怎么说？
德莱文打对线嘛，那有点难了，因为没辅助一起出。
Yeah, the reason, like Bernie is squirmy on the whole genocide thing, which is sad. But the reason he doesn't do it is because if he does, then by implication, he needs to push for America to intervene. Like, that's why. Because by legal, like it is a genocide. It is a genocide. Plain and simple. It hits all the marks. Every human rights group is saying that it's a genocide. If he says explicitly it's a genocide, he will get so much scrutiny, and within political spheres, where the power is, and at the same time, if he explicitly says it is genocide, Israel, like the US needs to intervene. The world needs to intervene. Legally, they need to intervene.
压力很大，压力太大了，很难勾。没有软辅可以搭配了。把机器人也搬了，真只剩派克了。
The world should intervene. I agree the world should intervene. But shitting on Bernie, bro, like I think is a waste of time.
是，奈德得来一个不太怕狐狸加位的英雄。
Xin Zhao in Game 5.
还在抢啊，红米这边。
Xin Zhao in Game 5, guys. Victor Lissandra out. What is Knight cooking here, guys? So many mid laners out. Speaking Hui. Speaking Gallia's out. Nico's out. Lissandra's out. Victor is out. Swain. Oh.
来个肉的，这个也不怕抓，直接锁了。
前面是 Scott 有出场过。
奈的这英雄百宝袋货也很多呀。小航还有什么能玩的？我能想到真只有派克了。常规型的辅助都没了，派克吧，真没英雄了，只有派克了。 就派克配镜的话，3级有机会改变战局，锁下来了。
我在疯狂的创造变数，
只能靠这个英雄，真没货了。
Bilibili is winning, guys.
369，这把好像贾克斯还不错，打右边阵容。
还有纳尔在，纳尔是一个比较稳定的选择。
嗯，我还
9桶，
但9桶最多就是把乌鸦炸走，
提供点先手吧，也可以，
也行。
Mail。
而且这样，如果冰想出贾克斯的话，他也会需要考虑。
Ben Atrox。
阿斌，铁男。
Mordekaiser。
铁男还真行。
铁男卫跟狐狸，他可以强行把他们拆开。
你进来一个，我关一个。而且铁男如果关镜的话，镜好像还真拿他没办法。
I think it's perfectly fine to be disappointed in Bernie Sanders, but I think there's bigger fish to fry, you know. Mordekaiser, honestly.
只看下路对线。
今天对于上单来说，都是大家互相补兵啊。
这把卡纳卫身上任务又很重，因为派克这个英雄，他最大的特点就是他3级的时候会特别厉害，打任何的组合都有一战之力。所以说2到3级那一波派克要配合打野，或者说自己线上多找找机会，至少要换掉对面的闪现。
但这把其实对于 BLG 来说，他们前面会有点压力，因为毕竟滔博的阵容非常主动，他有狐狸加位，然后以及下路的一个派克辅助，他们前面下面去的联动。
I don't know what to think about this draft, guys.
BLG 这里他的先手能力其实是很弱的。包括铁男，包括乌鸦，包括像赵信，他们都没有一个很完美的先手能力。
如果玩到后期的阵地战的话 ，BLG 的阵容会简单很多，但是前面滔博的冲击力是要更强的，并且如果下路能找到机会，先跟对面换技能的话，派克就能动起来。能动起来，其实没有位移的乌鸦在中路是很容易被gank的。
Well, I think, yeah, my main problem here is I don't know how to rate Swain. Is Swain useful?
女警之书已经点出来了，这组合也是，只要对线失败，基本上这把选出来就是失败的。
但对面是一个镜加上派克，镜的前面对线能力也不弱，重要的就是看两边的辅助的交锋。
就看派克能不能产生变数了。小航现在身上任务很重。
I don't know, bro.
来了，要抢草，这个中草一定要抢。
Okay. Let's see it. Cream also legendary Ari player. Oh my Lila.
都点眼了。
Oh my Lila. Lila. Oh the Lila. Gragas died. Gragas actually died. Oh. 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 Lila. 啊！
两边换得很凶，
来了！
这个中草必抢不可。
我真的太刺激了！1分钟下路1级团，都有多久没见过这个画面了？
就必须得打呀！这一把这个阵容选下来，下路就是
never a dull moment。
但第一波BLG这里交到了2个。
I think it's going over kills, guys。
小航还有闪，而 on 是没有闪现的。
但现在这个情况，虽然前面滔博这边是多掉了一个人，但是对于卡纳维来说，他这把是有一个比较好的目标了。
哦，然后蜘蛛一技能学掉天，勾的绝对没问题，控制也都接满了。但伤害毕竟
Shadow back in when did that happen, bro? That happened after when they were 2-1 down.
一个满血的人瞬间秒杀。
I think Bilibili is gonna win, guys. I think Bilibili is winning.
奈的直接交闪都没有扛这下防御塔。但被清到了。
I think Bilibili is winning. Let me see where the gold landed. I need to see where the gold landed.
永不复行。
Crazy. Zenza with 2 kills.
前草是有眼的，一直在平 A， 攒了枪低语，帮辅助压位置。
卡纳卫这个刷法有没有可能刷石头人直接来波下路？
要变奏，卡纳卫得变奏，
应该是要来的。
Oi.
没意的蜘蛛。
Oi, Honest gaming, bro. He's gaming. He's got cocoon almost.
要来了，要来了。
来，如果这波要上 on 的话是有点机会的。来看一下，去点针眼了，也知道对面打野可能会3级来。
Okay. Elka's flash. Here comes on. Hung, you have to land this or FF. He gets cocooned. Oh, if he dies, it's over. On, you have such a hate boner. Oh, you get out the minion! The Straddler! No way! I didn't see this melee! Wow! Oh, 来了 Shadow 来了 Oh no, Elk! 来了 Oh! On is here. Get the Q. Jackler with the fourth bullet. Oh my days! Oh, what's happening? Jesus! It's a Monday. It's a Monday, ladies and gentlemen.
派克前面的作用体现出来了。
而且这一波也给卡纳维收到了头。
杰克2个头
，It's Monday。
对线压力就没了。而且你要知道，女警蜘蛛本身就是个没有容错的下路组合。
而且主要是你派克拿到优势之后，他给其他的路辐射范围是太广了。
他能开始跑了，要动起来了。
但感觉还得先升个级啊，这2级。
没人对面2级啊，大家都2级。
一闪，
派克到了，华彩接上了，再来一勾，他要找旁边的人，因为带的是必死的，带有骸骨镀层，一出来还是击杀了。
Always, Knight has to give 1 kill, but now he's given 2. Bro, is this game gonna get too busy? Is this game gonna get too busy, guys? Getting jiggy with it. Bro, these compositions are so fucking polarizing. The Kakuna Matata. I think L could have hit harder here. And then look at that 1 melee minion that lets him get out. That's crazy. Wow. No, Elk didn't flash. Oh, Elk choked. He choked.
其实交完闪现去躲的话，这波BLG是完全可以接受的。华彩接上伤害，然后2还想过来看，他想去换掉杰克，但杰克直接把神位给拉开了，然后又白给个蜘蛛。
而且刚刚中路这一波，又给小奶油拿到了一个头。整个下半区滔博的强势已经打出来了。
这是滔博想看到的，绕过来3角草是有眼的。
看到了，看到了。
但这个前队线可能得吃点小亏。
再来波上，没闪。
Bean.
能升6吗？开盾，杂兵想升6。
Kanavi is so fed, guys. This is gonna be the fastest on the sky ever.
一发平 A 拿下人头。
他这个点名就是让人头不要给卡纳维收下。
卡纳维前面节奏又拉满了。再把上半区跟对面做个交换，给到了一个英雄胜率，小航的第一把派克。
This trap is bad, no? Oh wait, he's so fat. How are they so bad? Like some of the deaths in this game.
女警啊
Oh my lord, man.
女警啊，这是女警加蜘蛛啊。
What the fuck was that?
顺势来打个小龙。
那这样小龙能拿下来，其实节奏还是正常的，主要女警又补回来了。这个9桶人头有点肥美，一补回来还能把小龙一扣。节奏又续住了。
经济还没拉开啊，现在。 而且滔博这边提前换去了上路，但是毕竟进也是一个换线，对换线比较劣势的英雄，拆不动塔。
这样交换的话，反正女警蜘蛛在下面是
很舒服，女警
爽刷的，人很多啊，全都来了。小航在旁边保护。
哎，总感觉这波换线要给自己换不对了，滔博
要开始疯狂点镀层了。
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Kakuna Matata. Kakuna Matata. The repel keeps on safe. Shadow on 1 HP. Holy. Gifts from afar, 369. Gifts from afar. Look at Kanavi stealing camps. He's getting something back on the other side of the map at least. Is Jin freezing? Is that what's happening? I think Jin is freezing.
他一直在消耗对面的兵线啊，
哎，
兵是直接靠到下半区战场去了，他上路也吃不了线。
对，这样虽然兵在牺牲自己的发育，但是其实连续对 369的2波击杀，369也没有吃到发育。
都没。
All right, great job, guys. You both think you're pathetic. That's very useful to the both of you guys. It's on the internet. All right, let's watch Billy Billy, guys. Calma.
现在2边要稳下来了。 滔博前面下半区打出的优势，这2波击杀9桶以后，已经被 BLG 给追回来了。
而且主要就是女警前面被击杀了一波之后，后续没有对到线，现在把经济补回来，两边 AD 是一个持平的经济。
这会儿再对上线，
又回到了最开始的样子。
是的，又可以把蜘蛛叫过来开始。
Are the political anti still going? Yes.
泰克已经进入了跑线模式。
Yes, yes. This is the craziest shit we've ever seen, bros.
魏加狐狸的联动，蜘蛛等级有点低啊。过来拿超虫，女警阵容。 超虫很重要，所以滔博直接选择过来开动。
Okay, top Esports.
BLG 也接不了。
Taking the time to do a little objective. Hehe. Very fun.
让兵哥下路吃到了以后，可以转到上半区去，线是推干净的。BLG 是选择放超虫的经济啊，其实这波交换对他们来说是完全可以接受的。因为滔博心很诚，就是所有人都去了。
对，滔博这几把他们控超虫的时候，好像都是这么做的。
嗯。
大家一起集合。
You think Kanavi is the divisive?
权毕竟还握在滔博这边手里。狐狸卫2个人都是有大招的，看什么时候联合第一波出击。
而且得让双人路回来继续对线。就是滔博如果一直让单人线去对对面双人线是白掉镀层的，主要近的拆镀层能力又比较差。
换回来了呀，这波控完超虫的话。
What do you want to win LPL since IG is out? IG is not out.
毕竟后面还有小龙需要争夺。
IG is gonna make it.
这段时间
There might be like, you know, maybe AL protests, and they're like, we don't want to play LPL until there is ice cream Fridays, and then they go on a strike, and then they're like, IG, you need to play in their stead. I like these both of these teams equally. I want top esports to win a little bit more, just because I think they are overheated. Oof, bro, these deaths are so dry, guys. They are so fucking dry. What do you think about BFX versus D+? I think D+ is gonna beat them. I know they didn't before, but I think that BFX drafting now is really clear. Both of these teams are most likely making worlds, guys, so I don't think you have to worry about that. Bullet. 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 Get down, Mr. President. Knight only has 12 stacks. Pretty sad, pretty sad. I watched Super 5 vs Red Deer half-assed though. I was like half asleep watching Dome stream, playing TFT. Holy, what a gang from Shadow. What a gang from Shadow. Holy, what a gang from Shadow. Why didn't Bin ult him? Bin. Bean. Come on, Bean.
不过结果就是闪现换闪现，
但是用掉了卡纳维一个大招啊。
少了大招以后，女警的威胁会少很多。
对，现在 BLG 整体它是一个比较偏防守的情况，它不太会主动进攻，但是魏少一个大招，就代表滔博这波节奏是没有续上。
起皮了，9桶的变奏，来下路找波奈德，有闪现
Knight's in danger. Oh, what's happening? What's happening on our screen right now? What's happening on our screen right now? Is Swain OP or is Swain OP? Holy! Bin is gooning him in the cave. Oh! 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 Lila! Oh, Cream! Shadow, you mad? Are you mad? Oh, actually, I saw the sky already. It's so tanky, it's so fed. 12 minutes on the sky, why not? He's so strong. Shadow's the richest Zinzao in the land. He was so lucky that the charm didn't land there. Oh, into the trap, Cream! Oh, he survives! Oh, the bullet to the head! Enkovic, that's one. Hung is looking for more. Ult him. Holy, cash rules everything around me, Cream. Oh, Pong. Jesus Christ.
这波
This
狐狸在后面踩到架子之后被女警
哎嘞
勒死了，应该是。
是的，主要他太想去留人了。
而且他前面的进场效果都被 BLG 所化解了。
经济上面 BLG 现在小领先几百块啊，但左边阵容确实很强调节奏，因为他这个阵容往后面拖是没有 BLG 的厉害的。
然后第一波 Net 的处理有点精髓，
太好了，他直接闪现下。
Holy, what a brilliant reaction from Knight.
可以把开大的我秒掉。
对，两兄弟。
What a brilliant reaction from Knight. Gragas no ult is crucial there too. Guys, look at what happened here. Look at what happened here. Shadow dodges the charm. I mean, Cream misses it, plain and simple. And then the Kakuna Matata Kanavi sidestep it. What a fucking demon. The W root doesn't land, and look at Cream here. He goes into a trap. Oh, and then Elk has him marked with the net. Gets one more auto in. And then Hong with the ult. Bomba.
但刚刚是 BLG 又控到了本场的第二条小龙。14分钟2条龙。
It would be so fucking funny if Top East would still get rift settled and Billy have 2 Drakes. And Baby Pig in this game can say the law, even in the freakiest fucking game of all time. The law. Bro, my body hurts so fucking much. Oh.
最保底，他出个金身，关你大哥进去给你爆了。
对呀，
我在里面给你挂机。
我就硬拖你时间。
The low.
来看一下一会儿69有没有优秀的大招释放了。
We need to make a remix of Yo Gotti's The Law.
可是得考虑就是这个乌鸦。
The 48 laws of power.
现在的问题是，有可能冲女警的话，乌鸦在前面吸满啊。
进这种英雄是最怕乌鸦的。
处理不了，狐狸其实也是。
对他们都是那种。
他们这种英雄持续伤害能力都会
In my little
相对于其
bag,
他的类型。
there's 20 euro in the front. But you need to find some. We have a lot of coins as well in the sofa.
频率慢，我就能吸回来。
只要有足够的时间，我就可以把我身上的血换成你的。
哎。 先锋也集合了，
封下路，
崩一枪，我这一枪半血都下去了。
派克可吃不得呀。
有大果 ，TP 过来了，兵也在靠，这位置掏波。
369过不来，
主要过不去啊，这位置。
All right, no low.
狐狸家卫锁进去的话，后排是一定会脱节的。
想蹲他们回来的路，
没那么好卡。
女警在最安全的位置。
对，续了一钩。
Shadow bullets is the way, baby pig. I think that. When we make the bullets public and they see like four more people, oi, oi, on, Kanawe. Oh, Knight, where's the Gragas ult? Bowling. Oh no, Cream. Oh, gets a reset. Elkovic with the clean cleanse. The Q, the ult, the charm, the Q. Oh, where is Elise going? Use the herald on the tower, you buffoon. What are you doing on? You mad in the head?
还做了一个位移，
再来个 Q 闪，小王反应的很快啊。这波也玩脱了。
这波
然后先锋还没撞出来。
一开始卡纳维好像锁的是蜘蛛，没有能够直接秒掉。后续的 BLG 处理很不错，但是残局的时候有点追上头了。
I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it.
刷新了，这换回来以后又是枪出如龙。
What the yo? By the way, Crucial Clock, if you're still here, I missed 3 gifted subs from you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Damn.
撞一个派克，然后还没撞到塔。意到了，节点接上，但是。
Oh, this is good cinema, guys. Good cinema.
而且这波卡纳维进去的瞬间，小奶油因为刚刚被控了，所以他先要交大招拉开，就没有办法接上第一时间的伤害。
69这波大炸的不错。
Oi.
后续的狙击枪。
Nice cleanse from Elk, honestly, clean in this mess. And then here, I don't know how can he not kill him here? By the way, the Ari. What is On doing? Look how far he's driving as well. He gave him an exit. That was the only way for him to live. I can't fucking believe it. Only way for him to live. Spiked out.
你要是能掉掉天啥的，还能再拖延一会儿。这边开始换塔，换经济。现在滔博还是得求战啊，他这个中野选下来以后就得一直找机会打。
The amount to send an under, why are there 18 kills in 12 minutes? Ain't no way. I didn't send an under. I wanted to skip, but then I pumped Billy hard after that level 1. That's where I'm at.
这个炼金龙对于乌鸦这种英雄来说太香了。周伯团是滔博非常重要的一波团了，中路小奶油是先更新到了2000套。这段时间也是女警比较孱弱的时期。
Swain. Shadow has 2 items, guys. He's so fucking fed to Zinzao. Bros, if this Zinzao was Tarzan, I think he would pentakill right there. Even though Gragas was bot. Just pentakill. Just Crescent Strike. By the way, rare case of Chemtech Soul actually being giga useful. Like, this is a crazy Chemtech Soul. Swain, Mordekaiser, Zinzao. Ooh, Kanawe. Holy. Cream. He's one crazy puppy. Let's see the Caitlyn ult. Oh, doesn't even need it. Mike Tyson blow to the face. Shadow. I like that. Kanawe. Shadow. I think when you're jungling for Billy, you just go on fucking cooldown, bro. You just go on cooldown. Look at Shadow. Oh, Shadow. Come on now. Shadow. EU talent, baby. Come on, Shadow. They're going for Atakan. Swing a CP. I think TS is cooked, guys. I think TS is done. Shadow.
BLG 现在一堆 C 位啊，对，完全没有眼，三角草也会被 BLG 给占住，但三角草里没留视野，因为没眼了，也没站人。滔博慢慢探过来，但自家没有打野呀，要靠技能来试一试吗？勾一下自己被击。
Hunger, the root sandstormed. That's an ugly smite, but it doesn't matter. How many flowers is this? 35. Okay, I expected more, honestly. With how many people have died already?
现在这个狐狸加位就比较尴尬了，他锁进去以后，队友真有点跟不了，而且位一定会被点名。只要他锁进去，现在有一个无敌的大是的，这个赵信会先捅出来，你锁进去，铁男会点你名，然后这个乌鸦又会去撵你的后排。这个赵信现在感觉是 BLG 目前这个阶段绝对战力。左边。
Yeah, of course. It's like MSI and then FPL, yeah.
哎，滔博这个双 C 本来就是需要打一波一波打拉扯的，
打前排就挺费劲的。
对。
被眼给看到了，卡纳维。
还先把
Shadow。
一戳，发现戳死2个小的，知道。
Nice plant. Balanced.
爆炸果实的距离非常远。
闪现挡 Q。哎呦。
It's reckless lifting the world's trophy. Goat. And I will.
现在女警在往自己的3件套过渡，酒桶在埋。
现在对于滔博来说，可能狐狸有点丧失目标了。
丧失目标，真不知道
一个是铁男，一个是乌鸦。
太多人可以防守了。看了之后
索然无味，他们只能在中路去尝试寻找 Elk 的机会。
除非 Elk 给身位失误，就是在旁边没人的时候被抓到机会。
挺难的。
因为现在对于河道两边 BLG 做了非常多的保护视野。
No reckless T1 world skin is super sad. Nah, bro. That wouldn't be right. Come on now. That is so not right, Michael. That is so not right, Michael. Oh. Shadow movement. He's dodging all the spells. Knight, you don't need to flash out. You are Swain. You're Swain, Knight. You're Swain.
好绝望啊！现在团战打起来，主要卡南威这局流是真的完全没有人能跟进的，
而且都来的太突然了，就没办法接到一个很好的控制链。
并且这一波视野的埋伏标记是
Can't wait for Team Secret Wales to win Worlds. Yes, yes.
又顶上去了，这个大招星该怎么办？
中路塔一定要。
视野可以往前压，压完了这波回家补给一下，出来要拿龙。
Dom going under kills after level 1 fist fight.
视野这边可以保持下半区的绝对领先。
Holy Lila.
下一条龙听牌，下一条龙马上就刷。
是的。
而且他们也可以占据视野的主动。
Might happen, honestly.
现在唯一变数哦。
We have Soul Fight colliding with Nash. I think it could be 2 more fights if they clean aces somehow. Then could happen. Can happen. How can Wales be secret? Hey, hey, living like a renegade.
想从 F6那边过来，但是 BLG 也有所防备。
大招性提枪往草里挤，没有人能看他一眼，看到就是冲锋。
True, the ocean is even bigger. Very true. Hung.
视野被排空。
Healy hung.
没有前排能往里挤，左边的阵容也是没有前排的阵容。看到 Shadow 了。
Shadow. Will you get hooked? Ooh, he got hooked. Oh, the W didn't land from Jackie. Holy Jackie almost one-shot him. That's crazy. Hung. Dead. Got some vision. Oh, the Q flash is ugly. Oh, Elk! He cleanses. Can Cream find the lethal? Can Cream find the lethal? Doesn't find it. Oh, he finds the lethal at least. Nash in 20 seconds. Nash in 20 seconds. Balabim, balabom.
直接往上走。
等大龙刷新了呀！现在只要大龙刷新 ，BLG 可以直接逼大龙。
I don't know. I feel like the itemization could be better, no? The itemization could be fucking better, no? Of the Ari. I feel like the itemization could be a lot better. I wonder if Billy just pressed Nash instantly because they're so fucking strong and fed and the enemy has CDs on big ults now. Are they gonna do it? I don't know, this is as good as a fight that Billy can get, no? Look at that. The ult and then clean from Cream. And then here Cream doesn't, he even gets the second Q damage there on the flash. But he just doesn't have the right build, I think. He just doesn't have the right... Super divisive bloodletters, Nari, agreed. Very divisive.
开始压大龙附近的视野喽，砍下来，看到了啊！火箭腰带躲了 Q，Shadow 开大了 ，Shadow 太能打了呀！
GG.
不敢上。
Is Nash for that? Do the Siege of the Ages. DFG Ari was so fucking stupid, guys. You did W max back then, and you just fucking R DFG, press W, and anybody would die.
活不动啊，好像。
推个中塔吧。
那这样推个中塔，大龙一掉，接下来的推进节奏好像有点守不住了。
中塔好像还推不了，
能推吧？这个能推。
推了。
No, this is the upper bracket. Billy will go finals and Top Esports go lower bracket. Top Esports will play the winner of AL versus Weibo.
左边这个阵容后期也没有什么希望，后面的阵容肯定 BLG 的会更好。
看一下中路这波有什么情况？
又是
经典的这个踢到女警的脸上。
哎呀
，Oh shit！
九哥这把夹子吃的有点多啊。
主要他这把为了去补伤害，他还做的是那个大天使加视野专注。
是的。
Shadow going for red. So Billy are going to Worlds. With this win, yes. I think either team that wins here qualifies to Worlds because they will have the most points or get first place.
等级都特别高。
Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe if AL makes it. No. If AL makes it. If AL makes it. No. Whoever wins here will qualify on points for sure.
华彩中了，但过来压二塔。
Ui.
很进攻啊，他的站位。
El, hit the damn tower, man. What are we doing?
卡纳卫被眼给发现了。
Kanawe.
现在就是清空两边的视野。魅惑到了 Shadow， 但没用，节俭也没中。中路线推完以后，可以往下半区转，下路的兵线也是推过来的。奈德过来守护中线，369一直在找一个炸对面 AD 的机会。
I guess Top Esports got so little points in spring, makes sense. Maybe Billy and the AL just overpowered them even from third place. Could be the case, yeah. AL and Billy have way better placements, but I thought that maybe Winter matters for Top Esports because they won, but... Thank God LEC has no championship point system anymore. I think it would have been good. Alright, here comes the Pike. This is Hang's moment. Never mind. It's a fake taxi. Knight gets the wave crash. 40 more seconds of Nash. 40 more seconds of Nash. Will Billy find the game-ending fight? 30 seconds more of Nash. Bin is crashing the wave. They're rotating around. They want to hit this turret. 369 can maybe ult the cannon to buy a little bit more time. Elk is gonna chip away. There's Charm and Hook, pretty useful against Nashed up Karen minions. One more wave with Nasher. 10 seconds. Count with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lila! Kanawe! What was that flash, Kanawe? Super minions crawling in through mid lane. Holy. Here comes 369. The Kakuna Matata. Holy, they didn't use the minion. There's one super minion there. Elk needs to hit. He doesn't hit. Oh! Boom! What the hell? Holy. Hey, Elk. Elk. Oh, one more kill. Oh, thank God. GG. Don got cooked in the end. Don got cooked in the end.
及时调整了自己的思路，抓到了对方换线的 timing， 对于369发起了进攻。
哇，这场 BO5真打得太好看了。
是。
其实滔博很有机会，他前面这道阵容已经拿到了优势，下面那一波的交火做到了极致，但奈何一切的一切从一个7P开始不对了。
哇，会感觉到换线的这个 timing， 其实反而会有点让自己前期的优势没有办法再做后续的发挥。
是的，
哇
，Shadow 开朗的笑容啊，主要换上来2把确实表现的挺好的。
是的，在被2比1领先的一个情况下，2局发挥非常出色。
我勒个人造蜜月期啊，真有玄学。有点狠啊！这把赵信，这把我已经将 MVP 给他了呀。这 Shadow 上来笑呵呵的，笑得像蒙娜丽莎，玩得像盖亚迪加，对吧？上来直接当救世主来了。确实厉害，就这把赵信一个人盘活了，而且前面的头都在他身上，只能说正经济反馈做得太好了。
Damn. All right. I have to do summoning inside, boys. Summoning inside. Kanawe. Kanawe. All right, it's time for summoning inside. I'll catch you guys in the next one.